Alright, I've got my feet up, everybody, and I'm going to try this game right here called Wartales, which popped up on my Game Pass the other day. We're going to see what this is all about. Do a first impressions video of types. It looked interesting to say the least. So we're gonna see what this is all about. I'm in my comfy mode right now, so we're gonna lean back. Certainly taking its sweet time loading. Shiro Games. Wartales. Go to options first and foremost. Display tutorials, yes. There was a mosquito in here I'm gonna have to kill. Advanced, enable. Graphics. There's no VSync on. Okay, that's interesting. This must be a PC port. Ah, here we go. This is important. What am I volume at? Let's set this up to 20. Always turn the voiceovers up. We'll see if that needs to be adjusted later. Does that sound good compared to my voice? It looks okay. Yeah? I think we're okay. New game. Oh, choose your destiny. Your companions are apprentice. Oh, so you get to choose. Okay. Apprentice friends looking for an adventure. Men escorting merchants who lost their employer. Deserters fleeing and abusive captain. Going farmers looking for a better life. Bandits looking to escape the guard. And I've got over on the right hand side, it's got some bonuses. Okay. Let's say apprentice friends looking for an adventure. We get plus 30 influence, minus 5 raw materials. I start with a swordsman, a ranger, an archer, and a brute. Okay. Now my companions. Oh, so there's some additional bonuses. They're used to long walks. Reduces troops fatigue. They're cunning fighters. Probably going to be the one I choose. Constitution increased. Slap games. Quick learners. Ooh, professions. Let's do cunning fighters. If they had a flaw, it would be reduced carrying capacity. Happiness is reduced by each rest. Critical hits reduced by 3%. Danger during rest increased by 10%. Let's do a very hard time getting up. Danger during rest increased by 10%. Adaptive exploration. The difficulty of all regions adapts dynamically to your group's size and unit's power. The game will always offer a challenge. Region locked has a different. Each region. So this is going to be like a more classical take where it's like level-based zones. Let's do scaling. I definitely went novice. Survival difficulty novice. Save. You could do limited, only one save per game. No, thank you. Save game, you save at any time, make multiple saves of the game. Yes, please. Progress of the game. Progress the game to unlock new starting regions. So I only get the one to start with, apparently. Tiltron County Independent State. I definitely want everything easy mode because this is my, first impressions video. Customization. I'm going to leave them the way they are. First aid. Oops, I can change things. Hold up. So She's utility. Starting weapon. She's an archer. I have a pony even? That's kind of cool. What's the pony? I can't do anything. Oh, I can do with the pony. Okay, I mean, I don't think I really changed anything. Let's hit the... Your companions are apprentice friends looking for an adventure. If your companions are cutting fighters, if they had a flaw, it would be a very hard time getting up. Starting region, which I only get to choose for the first one. Alright, here we go. Says your companions are off in search of adventure. After a few days of quietly traveling along, their only feat was not getting lost, and they have reached their destination. Here, surely, awaits some novel and exciting quest that will stir up the uneventful lives of bored apprentices. Adventure awaits at the end of the road for those who make it there alive, that is. Okay, so we have an overland map. We can pan around. Hold up, can I zoom in? Okay, I have to hold. Okay, that's a strange way to zoom in. Okay. That's as far as I can zoom in. What's over here? Comfrey pickup. So it looks like we got some overland exploration mode here. There's some ore, it looks like. Oh, and a bandit. Bandits level 1 fight. When your turn comes, play any unit you haven't used yet in the round. You can find out which enemy will then come into play. Prepare your strategy. So this is kind of like I've been playing Rogue Trader, and you can place. Hang on, I gotta figure out how to do this. There we go. Can I pound? You engage them, and engage unit can only attack their engaged opponent, has a higher chance to take critical damage. Take advantage of the other units. Engaged unit exposes their backs, attacks behind, get a free bonus. Hold up. Now she... Oh, I hit my... No! I hit my friend. It says the relationship is deteriorated. That sucks. I missed, or did I accidentally target him? Oh, I see. There was something about... I don't understand that. So it did like an AoE thing by accident. Well, I didn't mean to ruin my reputation, but oh well. Loot all. Repair all. Continue. Well, I didn't mean to shoot my friend, but it happened. Can you run while you're out here? Oh shit, nighttime's coming. Okay, we might want to get to the town. Plateau Stables.
Although the war in Edarin has been a boon for my business, I cannot help but feel for my poor ponies. I can tell you aren't soldiers. Take them with you if you can. Otherwise, they would most likely end up dead on the battlefield through no fault of their own.
Inspect the barrel. No, I don't want to steal. Talk to Huguenot.
When I think of how many people don't shoe their ponies, it makes me want to pull out the little hair I have left. Tell you what, buy a horse from us, and I'll throw in the horseshoes for free.
I don't need any more though. Recruit for 180. Do I need more? It's not a lot of tutorial going on here about why I would need to recruit ponies. I see the glimpse of something down here in the woods. Mushrooms. New profession, angler. None of them have a profession. Let's have my ranger. Okay. Use a hook to cast your line. I don't have fish bait, I guess. I'm clicking and it's not doing anything. It says I have 0 hooks. So I guess I have to have a hook. What does the eyeball mean above my characters' heads? Okay, there is a map at least. If the horseshoe fits. Is that a quest? I guess maybe we should buy at least one because it shows us like a quest. Adopt. Okay. Your companions have no option on this choice.
Please accept these horseshoes. But
Thank you very much.
for the eye's sake, use them on...
You've gained horseshoes. How do I use them? I guess I have an icon now that goes down over here. Okay. Blacksmith, bounty hunter, famous thoroughbred. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a pretty deep game. Who are
You
you?
bandits. We have nothing. We are only refugees fleeing the Eduranian war. Please let us go. I beg you.
Alright, let's give him some supplies.
Oh, thank you so much.
Why not? There's a village up ahead. Earned you a knowledge point. So why can't I go?
Are you bandits? We have nothing. We are only refugees fleeing the Eduranian war. Please, let us go. Thank you so much.
Probably gonna regret giving them all my bread. Stromkop. Well, the pathing is really wonky here. Master Hulin's Forge. Well, we'll make you a blacksmith. I don't have any supplies to build anything yet. Got a tavern. So these are all very static.
Don't be fooled by these rags. Before becoming a refugee, I used to be a soldier.
40. How many people can you have in your group? Oh, so they all have relationships with each other. Okay. She's a brute, which I already have one. The informant?
You. Yeah, you. You looking for work? I can give you tips and point you toward the best missions. The kind that pays much better than the measly rewards the mercenary guild has to offer. Of course, you'll then have to meet the client and meddle in other people's affairs. But at the end of the day, It's the number of crowns in your purse that counts, right?
So,
You. Yeah, you. You looking for work?
so these are quests.
I can give you tips and point you toward the best missions. The kind that pays much better than the measly rewards the mercenary guild has to offer. Of course, you'll then have to meet...
But they cost resources, so. The Three Hares Market. So I gotta say, oh, you can pan the camera around. Okay. The camp is a place for your picture to about the various activities.
For a few crowns, I can polish your armor. Please. Here we go. Thank you for all the money.
Renart stole 20 and took off. What a... Oh, man, that's not cool. Well, whatever. So this is my camp. He has an arrow. What does that mean? Aptitude points could be used to a companion. She's a swordsman, so I can specialize her. Okay. Protector. That's an AoE if you're the sword master. So we definitely have 2 ponies now. Okay. Says she still has a point. Not quite sure I understand that. It doesn't... Yeah, okay, that's really weird. And we don't have enough food. How do I pick something? I gotta do 24 items. Oops. So we're resting. Okay. How do I get out of here? I guess we have to go down here. Okay. Oh, I see. The D-pad. The D-pad does all this. Okay. Is that per character?
Anything to declare? Keep your nose clean and you won't hear from.
Those are cops. The coppers, man.
I can polish your armor.
Oh, it's this dude.
You? How did you find me?
I'm gonna threaten him.
Please don't hurt me.
No, we're attacking you, bro. You stole from us. There are consequences. Ooh, surround and engage the enemy with unit 2 allies to get a bonus. That's what you get from stealing from us, Renault. Feather unlocked the trait Glorious. So now I have 2. Very odd, okay. So I can get pets apparently at some point. Quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. Pick up, or do I have to fish? Yeah, I don't have a fishing hook yet. So, I'm closing in on 30 minutes in, and I think I've got enough here to give my general first impressions. It appears to be a survival type, crafting type game set in a medieval time period. I don't see that there's any storyline yet that I've come across other than we're dumping you into this world, you're a group of mercenaries. I mean, I can't find any sort of, like, there's no quest journal. Right? It just appears that we're wandering around finding resources that I can use to craft. We're talking to NPCs. We're exploring this giant space. So, my initial first impressions are, it's interesting. It's completely lacking any sort of tutorial to tell you how to, like, what are you even supposed to, like, I'm going into this blind, so I didn't look anything up about this game. I just saw that it was a medieval game on Game Pass, and I thought I would load it up and give it a shot. I like the art style a lot. I like the music. The voiceovers are pretty good. I like how you can I don't know if there's a party limit or not, but like I was able to get more than one pack mule. You apparently can recruit more people. This Overland map is pretty cool. It reminds me of what they did with Shroud of the Avatar, actually, where you had an Overland map and then you would go into towns like this right here. And then once you're in town, it's kind of interesting because like we can do this and go to like, and then you could pan the camera out a little bit, and you can like craft items here if you're gonna be an alchemist. So we could like say you could become an alchemist, and I don't have enough things to make anything. But there's all these different recipes and stuff. You can talk to everybody.
My concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries. Be sure to hold on to the vials after using them.
Oh, so hold on to the vials. So it appears to be like a crafting survival game. What would this be classified as, actually? What is this even? Wartales. How is this game classified? Genuinely curious. I'm going to tab out. Wartales is an open RPG in which you lead a group of mercenaries in their search for wealth across a massive medieval universe. It is a tactical RPG developed by Shiro, published by Shiro Unlimited in 2023. It says you manage a mercenary band attempting to survive in a low fantasy world trying to recover from a plague. Let me look up the wiki. It definitely looks like it was a PC game first. Release April 12th, 2023 on Windows, September 14th on the Switch, and October 31st to the Xbox. So it's a French development. So the developers wanted to avoid forcing quests on players. One of the design goals was to make it possible to decline every quest and avoid having quests automatically added. They found their games like Skyrim were more fun when ignoring the main quest, which inspired them not to implement a main quest in their game. Instead of progressing through an epic story, players are supposed to focus on surviving a harsh world while giving them as much freedom as possible. So, I can tell you right there, this is not going to be my style of game. However, that doesn't mean it's bad. I know these types of games are very interesting for some people who like the crafting survival. I will say I absolutely love the art style. I love the music. It looks super in-depth in terms of all of these things you can learn, skills and crafts and trades. So there's power and glory, trades and craftsmanship, crime and chaos, mysteries and wisdom. But I love all of this artwork. The thing that takes me out of it is I need story. For me personally, anybody who's been on my channel for a long time knows that I love RPGs with an epic story arc. I love Skyrim for that reason. I love Cyberpunk 2077, Baldur's Gate 3. I like story in my games. I'm not a big fan of the crafting survival genre. But I went into this blind not knowing what it was. So I'm going to give them full credit for all the cool stuff here. It's just that I don't think it's for me. My first impressions are it looks beautiful, it sounds beautiful, it's got great voiceovers, the writing hasn't been bad that I've seen so far, the music's good, visually I like the look of it, it's got great concept art and stuff, and then this Overland map honestly is pretty groovy, and I like the fact that you have pack mules. That's something I haven't seen since maybe, what the heck do you call Dungeon Siege? You had pack mules in Dungeon Siege, and I always thought that was a really cool functionality. I may dabble some more just to see if there's anything that might grab my attention, but my initial gut reaction is this won't be something I'll be continuing, but I have nothing negative to say. So don't take my my declination, me declining to play it, like this is not something I think I'm going to be interested. That doesn't mean it's bad, so don't take it as being something that's bad. If you like crafting survival games, this looks like it might be a fun medieval game. And it has turn-based combat, which is kind of cool as well for those of you who like turn-based combat. So that's my first impressions of Wartales. The development company is Shiro Games, published by Shiro Unlimited. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update as I continue to create first impressions videos. I do a lot of Game Pass stuff. We also do lots of other games. Check out the playlists, daily streams on YouTube and Twitch because we're multi-streaming these days. 5:30 to 7:30 in the morning, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at night. Hopefully, we'll see you in the next one. Until then, everybody, stay safe. Happy gaming.